All right, so let's look at combating depression. Now, I'm going to give you a different approach. My name is Juan, I'm a licensed counselor. This approach has more to do with lifestyle. If you feel that you experience depression, whether it's that you have a hard time getting out of bed, there's negative thoughts that you're experiencing, or bad thoughts, thoughts that you just don't like, you feel low energy, maybe your mood is going in just directions you don't want it to go in, maybe your sleep is just really thrown off, right? It's gone in the wrong direction. Your appetite, you get really hungry, you don't get hungry, it's just going in all sorts of directions. All of those are classic depression symptoms. And there are more, but this is just some. Here's one guided methodology, one guided process you could take. And it starts with one action. One action. So what you do is you look at what symptom you are experiencing that connects to depression. So I'll give you an example. Let's say that for me, whenever I notice my depression is going higher and higher, obviously I don't want it to go up higher. And I notice that I am becoming very distant from other people. My friends are calling, I don't want to hang out with them. Family and friends are reaching out, I don't want to hang out with them. So I'm isolating. And I know that this is classic, right? This is my classic depressive symptom. So the one tiny leap that I can take, just one. We don't have to do 5, 10, or 20, we don't have to do that. Because, hey, let's be honest. If I'm feeling depressed, more than likely I'm not going to want to do all of those things. So I pick one. And that one is focused on my area of my gap, right? So the gap is I am pushing myself away from other people. I am isolating myself. I'm not answering the phone. The one tiny leap that I do is I reach out to one person to hang out with them for a set period of time. And I do that once a week. That's it. Just one tiny step. And what's going to take place is a really transformational effect. Over time, you're going to notice that, right? If I do this, I'm going to notice over time that spending time with that person gets me out of my rut, if you will, gets me out of that box. It lets me go out there into society, which then that's going to push me to kind of see what's happening and maybe build my interest, build my motivation, my desire to do things a little bit differently. And what's wonderful about this is that it causes a ripple effect, right? It's one tiny leap, one tiny shift. And then from there, you start to feel more confident, more empowered, more energetic, more willing to do those next steps that pull you out of that depressive state. What I notice in the clinical setting when working with patients is that a patient may come in and they share with me that they're feeling depressed. And then they tell me all the things that they're doing. And I'm like, well, let's hold on for a moment. Hang on. When you're feeling depressed, your energy's probably low. And you're trying to do like 20 things, which is great. Those are all wonderful, therapeutic, research, evidence-based. But let's just do one. And let's pick the easiest one. Let's start very, very, very small or very tiny leap. So see what that does for you. Share comments, share feedback you have with me. Enjoy your day.